Match Game 78 production number 1193 and his take one. Get ready to match the stars. Tom Dreesen, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, from Forever Fernwood, Debralee Scots, Richard Dawson, and Joyce Bulifant, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 78. And now, here's the star of Match Game 78, Gene Rivers.
Me my microphone. Thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm very well. Thank you for asking. Are you all right?
Fine today.
Good. You? Oh.
No, I'm fine, but you sit on my lap, I'll feel better.
Good. How do you feel, Tom?
Terrific.
I feel wonderful.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Get off her lap.
Oh, get off her lap. Everything okay, Chuck?
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, okay.
Anyone for tennis?
That's nifty looking. Now, would you all greet Debbie Jampapa and Karen McGuire? Okay, we finished the first round. Scores 4-0 favor the champ, Debbie. And we'll go to the second round, see how that turns out. You ready for that, Karen?
I hope so.
All right, your question will be long in a moment or so. Right now, this for you. Here we go. Last and final round. Karen?
Let's take A this time.
You want A? All right. A it is. Gene Autry said, "As y'all know my song, Back in the Saddle Again." Well, says after I eat my wife's cooking, I sing another song. It's called I'm Back in the Blank Again. Okay.
Can I see that? That accent should go in the Cowboy Hall of Fame.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing easier. Back of the, you know my song, Back in the Saddle Again. All right. After I eat my wife's cooking, I sing another song called Back in the Blank Again. All right, now they're all ready. All right, Karen, here it is. Gene Autry said, you know my song, Back in the Saddle Again? Well, after I eat my wife's cooking, I sing another song. It's called I'm Back in the Blank Again.
Bathroom?
Bathroom is what she said. Okay. You say the bathroom.
Yes, and I say that's right because he must have eaten my wife's cooking. We're both back in the bathroom.
Oh, your wife is a bad cook.
No,
No?
she's not a bad cook, but she runs around with Gene Autry.
Oh, I see. I thought I had him trapped there
No,
for a second.
sir, you see.
No. What do you got?
outsmarted you. What is that?
That's Half Moon.
Very good. John.
John, right.
I knew you could recognize it.
Half Moon is what they used to have in the outhouses. What do you say?
I'm back in the outhouse again.
Outhouse. There's another one. Now, Karen, you're up to 3. Got them well so far there. You know, after I eat my wife's cooking, I sing another song. It's called I'm Back in the Bathroom Again. What do you say?
Back in the bathroom again.
That is 4 for her. You make it an odd 5.
I certainly do.
An odd 5. There it is. 5. How do you make it an even 6?
Surprise! I do.
She makes it an even 6. Yeah. Now, Debbie, what do you got? 4?
Yeah.
2 people play. Brett and Debralee.
Okay.
Just the 2 of you. Ladies, if you would please. The nurse said, I think that new doctor used to be a lumberjack. It looks like he's going to operate on that patient with a blank.
Lumberjack.
Right. I think that new doctor used to be a lumberjack. It looks like he's going to operate on that patient with a blank.
Gotcha.
Okay, both ladies are ready. We come to Debbie. I think that new doctor used to be a lumberjack. It looks like he's going to operate on that patient with a blank.
With a saw?
With a saw. Now you must match both Brett and Debralee to stay in the game and achieve a tie.
I'm sorry, I said act.
Act. So that means Karen McGuire wins again. If you have a saw, Mr. Biden, good saw. Congratulations to you. If you would please.
Thank you very much. I really had a great time.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time, and I'm glad you won $600. And
That's
congratulations to Debbie Jumpapa.
Thank you very much.
Jumpapa. Hi. Here it is, all for you. What?
That's what it really looks like.
That's what it really looks like. There it is, the whole thing. Now, let's have a go at it. We polled the studio audience. We said, you write down your best answer to this. Blank Moore. If you match the answer they gave most frequently, you get $500. If you give their second most frequent answer as a match, you get $250. And for matching the answer they gave third most frequently, you get $100. 3 of these 6 lovely people will help you.
Richard?
Lady I love, Mary Tyler Moore.
Yes, indeed. Everybody loves Mary Tyler Moore.
Joyce?
I just said I can't think of one other more. I'm sure I will, though. Oh, yes, of course. Roger Moore.
007.
Yes, sir. Roger Moore. Tom, have you got one?
There's a bit of Irish in all of us. I would say
Oh, that's good.
Dinty Moore.
You would say Dinty Moore.
D-I-N-T-Y, Dinty Moore.
That's a scoop.
Good
Is-
accent.
Yes.
You're all
I
gonna
guess
be...
you won't be back on the show.
Are you from the old sod, Tom?
Well, there's a bit of in all of us.
Ah, that's
Very good.
splendid. Okay, so you've got Dinty Moore, you have Mary Tyler Moore, and 007 Roger Moore.
Let's go with Mary Tyler Moore.
I'd like to go with Mary Tyler Moore, too, wouldn't you? Lovely lady. All right, let's turn around and find out if Mary Tyler Moore is up there in one of those positions. May we see the $100 number? Wouldn't expect to find Mary under the $100 number, would you?
No.
Used to.
Oh, she's got to be. May we see the $250 number?
Mary.
There,
Gary
Gary Moore.
Moore.
I had Gary Moore. God love his little heart. Nobody named him. It's
Yes.
all right, Gary.
She had him in
Gary's up there.
1945.
Last chance for Mary Tyler Moore. Slide it, Ori. Yay! Okay. Now, here's the way it is. You won the $500, means you're going to play for 10 times that amount or $5,000, and you have to match one celebrity to do that.
Okay, let's try Richard again.
Let's try Richard again. Yes, you did very well with him there and Mary Tyler Moore. Now, here it is, worth $5,000. Good luck to you, Karen McGuire. And this is it. Costume blank. That's C-O-S-T-U-M-E. Costume blank. Now, what are you're mumbling about something here. Now, we want you to give us the answer that Richard has written on the card. If you do that, we give you $5,000. Costume
Party.
party, she says, will match him. They go along with you there. Let's find out if Richard will go along with you. This is costume party, Richard. What do you say?
I was influenced by our little lady who was, you know, the lady you...
The costume
defeated.
designer, the one she defeated.
Yeah, have a party.
Oh! Who's that?
Oh, that's my next door neighbor, Mrs. Wilson, and her husband, Meyer.
We're all here celebrating with you, and we're very happy for you, and you're going to meet another player after we do a little business with America.
If you'd like to come to the studio out here in Hollywood and see Match Game 78 in person, write to us. Enclose a self-addressed stamped envelope and mail to Tickets, Match Game 78 at CBS Television City, 7800 Beverly Boulevard, Los Angeles, California, 90036.
One of these days you're going to get
Hello. Here we go. Oh, there's Paula McCann. What do you know about that? Applause, applause, applause. We welcome you, Paula.
Thank you.
Before we start the game, we'd like to find out where you're from, any information you want to contribute.
I'm from Clark Summit, Pennsylvania. I'm
Yeah.
a textile design artist.
Yes.
I'm out here on vacation, and I love it here.
You do.
I do. Even
That's
though it's
good.
inclement.
A little damp at the moment, but of course there's a great deal of sunshine too. Well, good luck to you, Paula. Welcome to the program. Here we go with round one.
Hey,
A. You sure?
yes,
You made a decision.
yes.
irrevocable. Dave said, I got hauled into court in a very strange town. Instead of swearing on a stack of Bibles, they made me swear on a stack of blanks. Strange town. Instead of swearing on a stack of Bibles, they made me swear on a stack of blanks.
Say that again. I want to hear that.
I got hauled into court in a very strange town. Instead of making me swear on a stack of Bibles, they made me swear on a stack of blanks.
Hi, hon.
Hello
Don't
there.
you look cute today? Your little tattered shirt and your snappy little reddish, brownish, rusty. You look awful pretty.
Thanks a lot, my dear.
We're going to have a good time tonight, hon.
Wonderful.
If we can ever get out of here.
Oh, I love that.
All right. Don't think too hard, Tom. You're going to strain something.
Well,
There it is.
well.
Paula McCann. Dave said I got hauled into court in a very strange town. Instead of swearing on a stack of Bibles, they made me swear on a stack of blanks.
Playboy magazine.
I don't think we meant that strange. But of course, you never know with these. What do you say?
Well, first of all, a girl like Paula, I would never expect to say something like me. You would say Playboy magazine.
Playboy
Not-
Man.
not Paula.
I must say, that idea, well,
amazing.
the double entendre of stack, I mean, well stacked and all that, it just didn't cross my mind.
It's
Did it cross
amazing.
your mind?
No, sweetheart. Heavens, no.
No.
No, sir. I said, and this may not be the definitive answer
It's
at all.
not.
I said a stack of TV tables. You know those
Oh.
little tables you put in?
Not
I have great independent wealth.
That's right. That is not only not the definitive answer, it is perfectly dreadful.
No, I wish I had thought of that. That's wonderful.
Playboy Mag?
Yeah, Playboy magazine.
Oh, you had thought of that. I really didn't expect Paula to score with that, but she scored twice so far. What about you?
The only stack I could think of, stack of pancakes.
Pancake. That's the first thing that crossed my mind. What do you think of?
Pancakes.
Say pancake.
Stack of pancakes.
Maple syrup and all that. Oh boy, what do you? I'm hungry. Should we knock off for a little bit?
I'm down here with a bunch of dummies.
Why?
It's
What'd you
usually
say?
the other way around, right?
Yes.
I said Playboy magazine.
Oh, that's three for her. Well, they're stacked up there, three of them. It's all right. Any way you can get them is all right. Karen, you ready for yours? Here it is. Ruth said, I'm not sure I like my new doctor. I told him I had the Russian flu. He told me to have some blank and call him in the morning. Told him I had the Russian flu. Take some blank and call me in the morning. Karen McGuire. Ruth said, I'm not sure I like my new doctor. I told him I had the Russian flu. He told me to have some blank and call him in the morning.
Vodka.
Vodka. That's one possibility. What do you say? Vodka?
I said, Wodka.
He says vodka. You say vodka too?
This will not only come as a shock to you, Charles Nelson Reilly, and the nation, but now that I think about it, it's a shock to me. I said borscht.
That's a good answer.
But I drink
Borscht is
vodka.
very big in Russia, but not big with Brett. That's why she's in shock.
Her
Yes.
first answer she threw away was a stack of Russian TV tables. But I said I didn't think you should do that. Vodka.
Vodka. So now you have two, Karen. Do you offer vodka or do you offer borscht?
I offer borscht.
Borscht.
Oh.
How about a little of that wonderful
Vodka.
vodka? 3-3 to score. Is there anything up besides borscht and vodka?
No, I think it's very interesting because all the ladies said borscht and all the men said vodka.
That's
What
true.
does that prove?
Yes.
That's
So that
I wonder what the
proves
significance
That proves
That,
that the ladies drink borscht and the men drink vodka. That's what it proves. So there we are, 3-3 at the end of round one. Now we've got this for you.
Today's consolation prizes are first, Billy the Kid fashion coordinates for boys of all ages from toddlers to teens, available in all leading stores throughout the USA. And comfortable Hager slacks, machine washable in a wide range of beautiful colors and patterns. Hager slacks, because looking good makes you feel good. And a Blue Luster shampooer, a new Blue Luster Plus carpet shampoo with grease cutters and brighteners to remove ground-in dirt and grime. And a tapestry, and a supply of rose milk for hands without that greasy feeling. Use rose milk skincare cream. Rose milk, you can really feel the difference. Hi-ho, and on with the show, and Gene Raver.
Anything you say is okay with me, Johnny O. Now, let's go on to round two, shall we, ladies? Here it is. A or B, Paula?
I'll take A.
A is what she wants. Janet said, "It's tough being married to the bionic man. I don't think he was put together too well. Last night in bed, his blank fell off." You don't play, you don't play. You play.
There's got to be a
You
way.
play, and you play.
Yeah.
Fair way to say that.
Okay.
Let's put this.
Perfect. Perfect.
I thought mine was better, but we can't.
Yours is. Don't get nervous.
Ready? Okay.
Could you repeat that again?
Yes, indeed, Paula. Janet said, "It's tough being married to the bionic man. I don't think he was put together too well. Last night in bed, his blank fell off."
His head.
Head. Okay. Whole head fell off, is what she said. Now, you don't like that. What would you say? His leg fell off. Okay. That's not bad either, but head is all right. Yeah.
Leg head, what is that? I said it's fuse box.
Fuse box. I think that's a splendid answer. Okay, what do you say, Debralee?
The audience said leg, so did I.
You said leg also. Okay, they like legs, apparently. It's a leg bunch out there.
Yeah.
I'm not. Derriere.
Derriere. Okay, so we have three different responses there. Now, that means, Karen, all you have to do is match one, and the tie will be broken, and you will have won your second game. Here we go. Herbie said, "Yesterday, Grandpa shaved off his beard. What a surprise! We found out Grandpa was blank." You play. And you play.
All
Three
the
ladies.
borscht play.
Yeah, the borscht answer.
Borscht circuit.
The borscht circuit play.
The borscht.
Right.
Vey.
Okay. Karen McGuire. Here we go. Herbie said yesterday, Grandpa shaved off his beard. What a surprise. We found out Grandpa was blank.
A woman?
Grandpa was a woman.
Grandma, I don't know.
She said Grandpa was a woman.
I don't know.
All right.
Grandma.
Brett, what came to your mind?
They're awful hateful.
Yes, they are.
Mean to that little girl.
Yes.
I said this may be a match, dear. I said that Grandpa was Grandma.
It was a woman, and that wins the game. What do you have? Grandma and Grandma. All the way down there. Here we go again. Now, Paula McCann, Match Game 78 is going to send some gifts to you with our best wishes. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you very
here.
much.
Paula McCann, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, here it is for you again. You've got $5,700 at this moment. You could go over $10,000 if things go well for you here. Let's see how they go. We polled a studio audience and we said, please write down your best answer to this. How high blank? $500 for matching their most popular answer, $250 for the second most popular, and $100 for matching the third. 3 of the 6 will help.
Brett.
How high the moon?
Great song.
Okay, Richard.
How deep is the ocean? How high is the
Sky.
Thank you.
Right.
What's her name, Joyce?
Joyce.
That's okay. How high I am.
How high I am.
How high are you?
High I
That's how dry I am. Not how high I am.
Stone.
How dry.
She's stoned all the time.
She's stoned.
For her,
Well,
that's
it.
right.
How high I am, how high is the sky, and how high the moon.
Let's go, is the sky.
How high is the sky is Richard's answer. May we see the $100 response, please? How high is the sky? You get it right off the bat. Congratulations, you got another $100. May we see the $250 response? How high is up? And the $500 one is how high the moon. Okay, now you're going to play for 10 times that amount or $1,000. Whom do you call on, please?
Let's try Richard again.
All right, here we go. Good luck to you, Karen McGuire. Here's what it says. Blank a letter. It's blank a letter. L-E-T-T-E-R. Now he's finished. We ask you to give us an answer that matches his. If you do, we give you $1,000. Blank a letter.
Write a letter.
Write a letter is what she says. Richard, what have you got there? Anything that'll give her $1,000?
Many.
Many,
Mail.
yes. Take a letter.
Send.
Right.
Take. Write.
Write a letter. Another $1,000 for Karen McGuire. Congratulations. Now you have $6,800. Congratulations to you. Now we've got a little message for you. We have a whole 10 seconds here. Isn't that
well,
wonderful? Now we have 7. Time to say goodbye. I'm Gene Rayburn. Join us next time for Match Game 78. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 78, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.